Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Life is Strange. Let's continue. So last time
Let's play a little photo Tetris and leave Victoria a message.
I didn't mean to do that.
Let's move this here. Pattern is emerging.
So let's undo that. So by ratting out Warren, I believe the kid with the gun, the principal didn't believe me and called my mother. And hopefully, if we get really, really lucky, our mother will stand up for us and say her daughter doesn't lie. Hopefully, Max doesn't have a history of lying. But there's some argument there that she might, considering how her move to the school away from this area and then back to this area might imply that some trouble may have been had. But then again, she is also on a scholarship at this prestigious school, so she might actually be...
Stop zoning, Max. You have the paper, so go.
So we got this side quest that we need to do. It's not really a side quest because you have to do it, where Juliet has been told by Victoria, who is the resident mean girl, that her boyfriend was sexting with her other friend, and I have evidence to prove that untrue. So
poor Juliet is about to get smited with truth. Juliet, read this. Of course.
I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
how did she know I was even looking for that? I didn't say that.
Almost done. Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren.
Warren has been talked about a lot, but we haven't seen him. Interesting, in this case I can't really do anything, it seems. There's a couple things I can look at.
I can't even imagine what life would be like being a cheerleader. Dramatic, I guess. Dana takes her Blackwell spirit seriously. There's that damn flash drive. Ooh, Dana's Facebook wall is up and running. I shouldn't look. This is both sad and pathetic.
Let's see, Dana, suck at writing, but I thought I should write this to you so you might not hate my damn butt forever. I know I act like a jock around everybody, but I never had to act around you. I'm not that kind of man, and you deserve. I saw how I pushed out. If you need any money, let me know, Logan. Aw, that's sweet. He's trying. Clearly not the best letter writer ever.
It would be a cool sticker without the words. That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Interesting.
Max, that's mine. Thank you. You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
Interesting.
Nice, Max. You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again.
Well, we'll just...
But I could rewind and make it up to her.
Yeah, having the power to rewind time almost immediately just makes you a supervillain.
Good lord. Dana really was on her own.
Like, because you're gonna snoop on everybody. You're gonna be tempted to have
Dana
all of that.
really does look stressed about all this.
Let's look at our laptop.
Ooh, Dana's Facebook wall is up and running. I shouldn't look. Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends.
Yep.
So fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world. And yes, Max, so terribly wrong.
So she has 1,000 friends and 2,500 subscribers. More than Victoria.
There's that damn flash drive.
And see, I don't want to take the flash drive just yet.
I assume Dana kept the appointment.
Doctor's appointment, October 2nd. So, she was either pregnant or went and got a secondary confirmation pregnancy, because the home pregnancy tests aren't 100% accurate, and so if you get a positive, you still end up having to have a doctor do blood work, I believe.
Dana really does look stressed about all this.
Let's talk to her.
Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
How do you lock somebody in their room? Let's see. Juliet gets her rage on. Victoria's not nice. Let's ask about the rumor. This is probably not what we should ask. We should probably get the information, then rewind time so she doesn't know I have the information.
Dana, I'm not trying to be nosy, but I heard a rumor about you.
What? Who told you I was pregnant?
Nobody important. They just acted like it was bullshit. I just wanted you to know.
It's like a goddamn reality show around here. Can you keep a secret, Max?
Of course.
Of course.
I was pregnant. Was.
Oh. What about the other?
Deadbeat dad? You can catch him on the 40-yard line this Friday. And it's not Zachary.
Who then?
Who then? And you don't have to tell me. In fact, you better not.
I like your spirit, Max. Anyway, you better get that flash drive so Warren has an excuse to bug you.
Interesting. Now let's go back and see if we can get more information. Speak.
Hey, Dana.
Skip.
Seriously.
And I imagine we can go with this.
Poor Juliet gets her rage on. I hope she doesn't kill Victoria.
Zachary should worry too. As if I'd let that ego-cased jockstrap touch me. But I bet Victoria would be all over that action. Or has been. Max, you're smart to be a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. When you opened the flash drive, didn't you see the special folder called Max?
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Are you blushing? Go ahead and grab the flash drive whenever.
So she's telling us that
Hey,
Warren
Dana.
likes us, which we should have already known.
Victoria is not nice. I don't get it. She has everything. And to pull that prank on a friend?
Just because they're in the Vortex Club doesn't mean they're BFFs. I'm in it, and Victoria creeps me out. Max, you're smart to be a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
He's a good guy. A geek like me.
You saw the files in his flash drive. Tons of crazy shit. Films I've never even heard of. And in a special folder called Max.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Are you blushing? Go ahead and grab the flash drive whenever.
So I'm at a little bit of odds here whether I want to have this conversation stick
Seriously.
about the pregnancy.
Dana.
What? Who told you I was pregnant?
Nobody important. They just acted like it was bullshit. I just wanted you to know.
It's like a goddamn...
Let's skip. Let's see. Before we said of course, this time we'll say you're pregnant.
You're pregnant. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
Yeah, me neither. But I did. Anyway.
Oh. What about the other?
Deadbeat dad? You can catch him on the 40-yard line this Friday. And it's not Zachary.
And Let's see. Didn't I say who then? Before? Let's try this.
Who then? And you don't have to tell me. In fact, you better not.
I like your spirit, Max. Anyway, you better get that.
Alright, so now rewind all of this again. So it seems like I can't get this information about who the father is.
Dana.
What?
Nobody... It's like a... Of course. Oh. What?
Deadbeat dad?
So, not my business this time.
Sorry to pry. It's not my business. And I won't be at the game Friday. Not much school spirit, I guess.
I like your spirit, Max. Anyway, you better get that flash drive so Warren has an excuse to bug you.
What's funny is none of that said it had any consequences. So, what's a little odd here, though, is...
This is both sad and pathetic.
It's probably Logan. And I could take this and let's see what happens this time.
Max, that's mine. Thank you. You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
Interesting. That has consequences, but not any of the conversation.
You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again. But I could rewind and make it up to her.
Let's see. Clinic note. We already know everything.
I assume Dana kept the appointment.
And some of the responses make more sense now that we've had that conversation.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
Let's try the flash drive here and see what's in the folder that says
I better
Max.
make sure everything is still in there. I think Warren forgot to hide the Party Buster folder. Not that I would open it no matter how tempting. I have my self-respect.
So, not downloaded the Party Buster, Unholy Obscenities, Max, Muzak, Randoms, Greatest TV Shows Ever, 1G's Incredible, Film Library, Weird Science Homework. Like, I feel like any of these very possibly are going to have nudity on them. Let's see. So it doesn't seem like there's anything else I can do. We could go back into our room. And our inventory is just in the top right corner.
I better make sure everything is still in there. I think Warren forgot to hide the Party Buster folder. Not that I would open it no matter how tempting. I have my self-respect.
It seems like all you can do is look at it instead of actually look at the files on it or interact with the files. Interesting animation as you walk through the doorway there. I guess we're done. And we got Victoria in trouble, and she kind of deserved it, and Warren is texting us. Let's see. My camera will be ready. Sorry running late, insane day. I'll meet you in the parking lot. My camera will be ready, see you soon. I hope so. I don't mind waiting out here forever. But I love the parking lot and I can count calls. The more I text, the longer I take. On my way, bye. And see, this feels like I'm gonna get stopped again. And all decisions now are written and made permanent. So...
Fuck this shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind.
So am I supposed to
I feel like Alyssa and I should be better friends.
let's talk to her?
Alyssa, move your head. If you insist, Max.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
His action will have consequences. Photo. But see, that felt like it forced you.
Now that's what I call instant karma.
And so we only have 3 more photos to do in this first episode. Where'd the football go? Is it just off the screen? So let's talk to Alyssa
Now
again.
Alyssa can savor her bad novel in peace.
Max, that was awesome. Thank you.
Let's see. That was close, no problem.
That was close.
Jock assholes. If I was a member of the Vortex Club, they'd never pull that.
Would you want to be a member?
They're smart. We should hang out more. Now I have to finish this stupid book.
So let's go back to that conversation and try the other way.
Max, that was awesome.
No problem. You have quick reflexes.
Years of mad dodging skills. Bullies never change.
That's why you're better off.
They're smart. We should hang out more. Now I have to finish this stupid book.
What's funny is not only do they have her a lot fatter than most of the girls in this game, they have her voice kind of more annoying. So I think they're going for some kind of stereotype there of a fat annoying girl. And it's how would I phrase it? The squirrel's gone. She's kind of mumbling, mopey.
Warren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody knows.
Most of the people here are gone. And this is Zachary, but this isn't the guy with the gun.
I could almost feel sorry for him if he wasn't such a serious dick. Poor Juliet.
Get lost, hipster. I'm not doing any interviews.
Interesting.
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
Nathan Prescott. That's the kid with the gun. And so we had one decision that we kind of had to make. Seems like in episode 1 particularly.
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, and leave me alone.
Take a photo. Let's do that.
You can't fool me. I know everything about this school. I cover the waterfront. So you better figure out what side you're on.
Please, leave me alone.
What was that about?
Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for nothing, Max.
Man, I should have stepped in between Kate and David. That asshole was so over the line. I could rewind and try something different.
And see, we're getting these prompts a little late into the first episode. And that picture I took didn't even have anything to... It's just going to be this photo that I have maybe and can use later on. And you can see she's just standing there.
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Why would security guards
Leave me
even
alone.
want to even deal with the kids if they can avoid it?
Hey, why don't you leave her alone?
Excuse us. This is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey, nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate.
See, it seems like Kate's gonna turn out to be...
I felt like an everyday hero helping Kate, but now Officer David Dickhead is after me. Maybe I should rewind and mind my own business?
In a purely selfish way, I should probably just rewind and mind my own business, because it's probably gonna only come back on me. So far, this game has proven to us that doing the right thing, the thing you should do, like turning in Nathan, didn't help. So I'm probably gonna have to control everything and do everything myself, since this is a video game. But we'll stick with what we did. Now, it'd be kind of nice if it just walked through this area straight to the parking lot. Thank you. That saves me some extra time. It also means if there was something in the parking lot that you wanted to interact with, something in the front area of the school that you wanted to interact with.
I'm glad I stepped in that time. Can't stand to see people being bullied.
So you've missed that opportunity in the front area. Illuminati confirmed.
There's no way I can walk to the town from here. Besides, I need to see Warren.
I don't get it. How could Zach and Victoria do that to me?
Let's talk to Juliet. She's crying.
Juliet still looks upset about Zach and Victoria. I don't blame her.
So it seems like Victoria was cheating on Zach.
Hi, Juliet.
With Zach.
How are you doing?
Oh, hey, Max. Sorry, I'm still screwed up.
Sorry you had to find out about Zachary that way. Or anyway.
Better sooner than later. Now that skank Victoria won't be laughing behind my back anymore.
Have you talked to Zach yet?
Mr. Badass Football Hero is such a chicken shit. He said he sexted Victoria as a joke. Ha ha. I think Warren wants your attention.
He usually does. Hang in there, Juliet.
See you around, Max.
So, in our growing phase of becoming a time-traveling supervillain, we're going to end up isolating Victoria to the point of making her probably very upset and sad and desperate, possibly.
I better go there soon to see if Joyce is still there. And get a burger.
Cars equals death.
Good thing I don't have a car. Yet. Who toilet papers a bike?
There's squirrels up there. Some of these bikes, like, I don't understand why they would have bicycles, actually, or cars.
The whole town is turning into one giant missing persons poster.
I suppose if they're high school kids, they would have cars. What does this say?
Damn, somebody is seriously devoted to putting up these posters.
Pile of missing persons posters. Who is that little bobblehead of? Whose car is this? Look.
Now this really pisses me off. So entitled. Sorry, handicapped folks. My truck needs these 2 spots more than you do. Bastard.
So we're looking at all the cars. They're not terribly animated. Let's see. I don't want to trigger anything with Warren yet, though.
That dog looks peaceful asleep, but if I get too close, Cujo.
Really? 'Cause I'm right next to him. Is somebody...
That layer of dust is begging for my finger.
Somebody living in the parking lot?
It's not a dirty window unless somebody writes "clean me" on it.
I'm so dirty photo.
I could use this picture for a series on Arcadia Bay lots.
And see, the funny thing here is I can just rewind that too. I don't even need to suffer any unforeseen consequences of taking an action, which I think might very well be how this whole season ends, is that we'll just undo everything we've done.
The whole town is turning into one giant missing persons poster. A new surveillance system. That's how it starts.
Let's see. Multiple break-ins in the facility and student vehicles at the Blackwell parking lot. We can see Warren is there. Seems like a brand new truck 4x4.
Get your ass over here.
Nope, not yet. Still want to look at this truck, which is the exact same truck. Clearly they didn't have enough animation budget to have multiple cars, and this truck is just a blue version of the other truck.
At least Rachel Amber has people who care about her.
See, I want to look at everything.
I wonder how long before Samuel has to repaint that.
Same truck in a different color. I get trucks are popular, but do you really give a big truck? This is not a small truck. These are big trucks to give.
Too bad those
to
posters will be trashed and ignored.
High school kids, but maybe you do. Maybe you let them drive the big cars. That way, if they hit something, it doesn't do as much damage to themselves.
Look at Warren in his Wayback Machine. He's a brave man.
The X-Files.
Get your ass over here.
And so we're probably gonna finish.
And there's Warren. Did he actually buy a used car?
Let's give him the flash drive.
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash. Thanks.
No problem.
Seriously? Not to that point
Check out
yet?
my new wheels.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren.
60 miles away in a used car?
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
Let's see. Really? Because I don't think I got a photo of that one.
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
By the way, I saw Daniel's sketch of you online. Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
You can draw?
You can draw? I thought you were blinded by science, not art.
Art is science. Music is math, etc., etc. I'd put Stephen Hawking against Picasso any day.
Hardcore. So you must use a computer to draw.
Of course. I'd love to tweak one of your selfies with some cool graphics.
That might not suck. I'll let you know.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
Let's see. Do I say yes, thanks, or I've been kind of busy? I don't know the answer to this, because for all I know, she did look at the flash drive the day before and just hasn't mentioned it. So I get to pick, I suppose. So I'll say yes, thanks.
Yeah, thanks. You had some cool shit on there, from Akira to Twilight Zone, which seems apropos today.
I consider myself a pop cultural pirate connoisseur.
That does sound better than thief.
Ha ha. Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Should I say seen it or no effing way? Like, I don't think I've personally seen Cannibal Holocaust. I've heard of it. I'm trying to figure out how big is that flash drive. He must have compressed the videos down quite a bit to have a large collection on just a little flash drive like that. It would have been made a lot more sense if this was an external hard drive. A big box. Let's say seen it.
Seen it. I was more disturbed by all those emo vampire movies in there.
Can a sensitive high school boy love sensitive vampires too?
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
Am I supposed to say faster? Pussycat kill kill? How so? Let's go with that one because that sounds like a funny thing to say.
No, I was impressed you had faster pussycat kill kill.
Russ Meyer was a genius of black and white. Plus, babes with breasts.
Who would beat your sensitive ass down?
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week.
I don't think you should be driving an hour away with somebody. Let's go with I need to talk. I'm still not really sure what their relationship with Warren is. If anything, Max keeps putting herself down and thinking that Warren should be with the other girl. Let's see. Let's go with I need to talk.
I need to talk to somebody. Just to get it out of my system.
Dr. Warren Graham is in the house.
So she's probably gonna tell her talk about her ability, and then probably rewind time.
Me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you told the principal, now.
Interesting. I told him the truth. Wow.
I told him the truth. A student had a gun.
No, you told him I had a gun. That's why he dragged me into his office.
And did what? Give you a stern lecture?
Nobody lectures me. Everyone tries, though. They try.
You should talk to somebody, Nathan.
Do not analyze me. I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
Let's say I could call the police.
I could call the police.
Do it. The Prescotts own the pigs here.
Get away from her, dude.
Hey, leave him alone.
Nobody tells me what to do. Not my parents, not the principal, or that whore in the bathroom.
What does that say?
Max? Chloe?
No way. You again.
Go! Go! I got this!
Get in, Max!
Seriously, so this is the friend that she knew from 5 years ago?
Nobody!
Man, Nathan Prescott is messed up.
So her car is the missing
This day
person.
never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
Can I rewind time? She's also the
Don't give it a
graffiti
pinky
artist.
face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
I am seriously glad to see you. Oh, and thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been that kind of day. So what did that freak want with you?
Hopefully nothing after today. So, how do you know Nathan?
He's just another Arcadia asshole. Your friend really took a beat down for you.
Warren? Yeah, I owe him big time.
You're not the only one in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
I guess.
I guess. It was cool, but I felt kind of lonely, out of my league.
I would think you'd fit right in with the art school hipsters.
Right. You look like the cover of hipstergirl.com.
At least you're still a smartass.
That's why I'm here.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
Let's say, of course.
Of course, it's one of the best photography programs in the country. And my favorite teacher, Mark Jefferson.
So you came back to Arcadia for a teacher, not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
I should just say I'm sorry here. There's really no excuse for this.
I'm sorry. I know things were tough on you when I left.
How do you know? You weren't even here.
I didn't order my parents to move specifically to fuck you over, Chloe.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
Yeah, Max sounds like not very much of a friend. She's covered in tattoos. She's got this blue hair. And she's supposed to be about my age?
Broken. Man, are you serial?
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
I need very specific, tiny tools.
Nerd alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage. And he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max.
I don't see why in this major part of the game, though, that I can't rewind. Like, why can't I rewind and do Nathan's section again and say something different? Like, the game is clearly saying I can't. It needs the story to go forward this way. I guess at a certain point, if I don't get with Chloe, then the main part of this game's interaction would never happen. Because Max and Chloe are pretty much together and interacting, I think, for the rest of the game. But I don't think Chloe goes to Blackwell Academy, so is she just trespassing? Selling drugs?
My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill out zone. My stepfuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
Damn, Chloe does need a lot of money to get out of Arcadia.
Let's see. So I turned on the music and then accidentally.
Too pretentious. Hey, that TV used to be in the living room. I wonder what Chloe keeps in here. Look at that. Chloe and her dad were so close.
And see, you can see she was very different back then. See, how are we now on pictures? There's 2 more to find, and I may have missed one.
Houston, we have the power, but we need to find a disc to play. This postcard is from Rachel Amber.
And so she was friends of Rachel Amber.
Man, I remember this furniture. We spent all day painting it blue. Chloe loved that blue. We had such a blast drawing these together.
She's a killer. Max, Chloe, and Super Kitty, Freedom Eagle. Yeah, I guess the reason why this feels like Gone Home is because you do a lot of the same thing. You pick up items and look at them.
This looks like a laundry bag.
Except for in Gone Home, there was...
And it reeks like dirty laundry. Gross.
There was less than... less of a story there.
Old cardboard boxes.
There was a story in Gone Home, but it was very subtle. This is more direct.
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.
Damn. Chloe was kicked out of Blackwell 2 years ago. She used to be a great student. When she cared.
Interesting. 80s and absence. So, let's rewind time. I guess the thing I could have tried to do is rewind time all the way back to the beginning of this area.
Oh, this is a flashback to youth. Our super secret closet lair. Chloe's dad built this dresser. Chloe totally changed her style. I barely recognized her. Chloe was always taller than me. We made her dad keep track of her height.
So you really traumatized this girl.
Nothing but junk in this suitcase.
By leaving her. Like, this is not how you leave a friend. This is, like, you didn't write, you didn't send emails, all of which should have been available to them at this time.
Is this a desk or a storage space? I think this junk swallowed her discs.
Not safe for work. Poster. And see, poor Warren.
So it was Chloe who printed all those flyers.
Like, as far as we know, we don't even know if he's okay, and he doesn't know what happened to me.
Who'd have thought Chloe wouldn't pay her parking tickets? She does love trouble.
Let's see. Several parking tickets. She's gonna end up in jail for a very stupid reason.
Okay, Chloe, a metal box under the bed equals secret.
Hey, give me that.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy. Obviously, she was a good friend.
It's putting it mildly.
And see, I may have missed a few things to interact with here.
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
Yeah, I put them up. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
Well, you never made much effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
So Rachel took my place. I never forgot. Yeah, thematically it seems like Rachel is supposed to be here and you're not. As Max. At least
So Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
What about your mom? Let's see.
What about your mom? What did Joyce think about all this?
She couldn't wait to get rehitched. Step dick is one reason I wanted to bail.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
So the prequel to this game is probably going to have something to do with what happened in the past, being a prequel. So maybe it will focus around Rachel, maybe it'll focus around Chloe, maybe it'll focus around Max. I do know though that because of a odd voice actors strike that's going on, the voice actor for Max will not be reprising her role in the prequel, which is kind of odd.
How do you know she disappeared? Maybe she wanted to start a totally new life.
Unlike you, she would have told me, okay? Something happened to her.
I believe you. I'm just trying to get all deductive.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. Then poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
Interesting. And again, choices don't seem to have consequences here. And see, she's smoking cigarettes, or...
Okay, Chloe, a metal box under the bed equals secret.
Is there anything else that we want to do? I think we've done it all. It seems like she might actually be just smoking cigarettes instead of marijuana. I figured that's what she was smoking. And that's usually what they mean when they say medicate. Let's see. We'll have to get a better look at it. Well, that might be a joint. It might be a cigarette.
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
That's marijuana. Look at her legs were glitching there. Like, you can see just little flashes of skin
I shouldn't bug Chloe
clipping.
now. Plus, I need those tools. Hard to believe Chloe was my BFF just 5 years ago.
We've got another song playing.
My step-ass keeps tools down in the garage. I bet you can find something to fix your camera.
And so where are we now? Need to find precision tools. We now have introduced Warren, Chloe, and Rachel. We also have Kate being a big player, Nathan being a big player, Jefferson, Victoria, and David being a big player. But some of the friends or former friends of Victoria not being big players, as it seems. And we could look at all of these. And I think these guys are going to be the big players for the entire game. There's still 2 pictures to find. And we are now at Chloe's house. So it almost seems like we could, like... Well, this is interesting. When you click on something, you see all the things you snooped on. And so all of these are potentially collectibles. At least the game is saving them. And so you do kind of need the Rachel Amber posters, because there will be a Rachel Amber poster probably everywhere. So we've seen 5 of the, let's see, how many would that be? 11, 15 locations. And we have Victoria emailing. By the way, thanks, but we're not friends. From Victoria. Okay, well, we tried. With that text, we're trying to be our friend. And the game is writing to the save file every time we read everything. Well, I guess either in the next recording or probably pretty quickly in the next recording, we're going to be done with episode 1. It feels like it's probably going to end on a quick, simple note, or we're going to rewind time and go back and change things. It's very odd that the scene with Nathan in particular was not rewindable. If you're going to give Max the ability to rewind time, we kind of need something that counterbalances it. And ideally, I would say she probably needs like an aquaphobia that would distract her and make her, or just being afraid in a situation might distract her. Maybe not actual phobia of anything. I was thinking that way, like she needs some kind of kryptonite. Something that the writers of the story can say, you can't rewind time right now because of this. And if it is just a lack of focus, if it is just a fear of a teenage girl, that makes sense. But instead, so far, it's just been the writers write it in such a way that you can't rewind. And that's going to be tiresome as the game goes further, because it's going to feel extremely convenient. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.